Welcome back to AM Northwest. What happens when you let go of the things that no longer serve you and finally start living? The new comedy series, How to Die Alone, follows Mel, an airport employee, who's forgotten how to dream until an accidental brush with death catapults her on a journey to finally take flight.
Here's how I see it. I'm broke. My family thinks I'm a lost cause. My love life is a joke. And the punchline is I work at an airport. I'm afraid to fly.
You can't let fear keep you from taking off.
Come on, let's go. Woman King.
Woman King.
No, say it like you mean it.
Woman King.
That's a little bit loud.
Sorry.
No, look up.
I tried the emergency contact number we have for you on file. 212-32.
That's my phone number.
You're your own emergency contact?
I was supposed to die today.
Girl, you gotta stop caring about what people think and start doing something that scares you.
Deal.
We welcome the creator and star of How to Die Alone, Natasha Rothwell. Oh my gosh, so funny. What a great series. By the way, you look fabulous.
Thank you so much.
This took like 8 years in the making, right?
That's right, that's right. From conception to completion, about 8 years.
Well, talk to me about loneliness, because that's what she's dealing with here, Mel.
Yeah, I think when I was in my early 20s, the thing that I was most terrified about was dying alone. And I think that was courtesy of a lot of rom-coms and Disney fantasy. And thankfully, to a lot of therapy, I've learned that dying alone isn't the thing to be scared of, it's dying lonely. And I wanted to write a show about someone coming to terms with that and realizing that the antidote to loneliness is vulnerability and authenticity. And when we go and embark on those journeys individually, it can be really scary, and I think we can be hard on ourselves when we make mistakes. And Mel, our protagonist, makes a lot of mistakes, but she keeps going. And so that's why it's an honor to bring this to the screen so audiences can be inspired.
Oh yes, and we love Mel. Oh my gosh, I love her. Tell me about why you decided to set it in the airport.
I mean, I love the airport. As an actor, people watching is a huge part of my process. And I think when you're in an airport, it's kind of this liminal space. You're not quite where you're headed and you're not quite where you've been. And I wanted to create an environment that you could have a lot of different cross sections in life. And so it was such a rich environment to explore.
Okay, be honest with me. How fun was it driving the cart?
It was so much fun.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna kid you. I did a lot of driving lessons, and so I was definitely safe, but just so grateful to be able to show a little bit of the marginalized community in the airport, you know, that we don't really get to see or spend time with.
And also I understand that you have, for every episode this season, you had Black women directing the show.
Yeah, all women of color, not all Black, but
Okay.
we had South Asian, Asian, Iranian, and Black women all at the helm of the episodes. And so it was really exciting to be able to have diversity, equity, inclusion present on screen and behind the screen as well.
As a child, did you always think that you wanted to be in television or in the movies, on screen, on stage?
I was always creative. I mean, my dad was an early adapter, so there's some VHS tapes of me performing and, you know, trying to still focus. Being a storyteller was just something I've always done. And I've dreamed of having this moment, but in no way did I think would ever become a reality. And so to be here right now is quite surreal and is a literal dream come true. So I'm super grateful.
I've heard you talk on the air about you don't have anybody significant in your life right now, but I think you do. Your doggy, your baby.
Yes.
Tell me about your baby.
My dog, his name is Lloyd Dobler, and for those childs of the 80s, he's named after the protagonist in Say Anything. And
what a
he's
cutie
everything.
pie. What a cutie pie.
He's the cutest.
Yes.
Oh, I miss him so much.
Oh, he's adorable. Also, you have the most wonderful parents. I mean, that's got to be an incredible marriage to live up to. Like, this is the kind of marriage everybody would want, the way you've described them.
Yeah, they've been married for, it would be almost 49 years. She's going to kill me if I got that wrong. But they love each other so deeply. They still call each other boyfriend, girlfriend. And there's just such a strong, lasting love. And it was just such a great example.
Oh, absolutely. I keep thinking about, you mentioned on your Instagram post how when your dad has been out of town, your mom sleeps with his t-shirt. That's like so sweet.
Yeah, my dad was in the Air Force for almost 37, 38 years. And when he would have to go away for different trips because of work, I would go into the room and I would see his T-shirt on a pillow. And it wasn't until I was older I understood that, that was just such a beautiful expression of their love and how much they need each other.
Oh, for sure. And I understand there have been some romances on the set. Like are there 2 marriages coming from the show?
That's right. That's right. Ellen Lorraine, who's on the show, and Conrad Ricamora, he is married as well. So the show about loneliness gave birth to 2 marriages, which is really exciting. I feel like if this doesn't work out for me, I'm going to become a matchmaker.
I love it. Well, we want to tell everyone How to Die Alone premieres this Friday on Hulu with 4 episodes to watch. New episodes will stream every Friday. Natasha, thank you so much and great work.
Thank you so much.
You bet. All right, we'll be right back with more AM Northwest. Don't go away.